So, so I just have these questions for you. But don't misunderstand. I don't intend to make them sound rude, right? You just like, why are you so much interested in what people think of you? Why are you so much interested why people like you or don't like you? Why are you so much interested in how many people that likes you and how many people that dislikes you? Like, why are you so much like you are pretty engrossed in these things? Why? Why do you think you can make people to like you? I know that is one thing you're trying to achieve, but do you think it's actually possible? If people don't like you, it is just that they don't like you. And if somebody likes you, it is just that he or she likes you. If somebody doesn't like you, it is just that he doesn't like you. You cannot do anything about these things. Why don't you just allow it as it is? As you cannot do something about it, just why don't you just let it flow? And that's what we call. I got that from Dr. Wanda. He called it the act of shrugging. The act of shrugging, like you're walking along the way now. You're walking along the way. Somebody tells you, maybe somebody says something like, "I don't like your dress." Instead of asking him or her why don't you like my dress? You can just shrug. Well, just the act of shrugging, just shrug and let it be. Just let it be. And again, you don't place your mind on that. If somebody doesn't like you, don't ask them why they don't like you. If somebody says he dislikes you, don't ask them why is it so. Don't ask them why they've developed such hatred towards you, why they suddenly don't like you anymore. Like, don't go to that. Don't go into that. Don't ask them why they don't like you. So many people are not going to like you, that is for sure. But what I would suggest is don't focus on these people that doesn't like you. Like all those people that likes you, you can just put your focus on those people that likes you, on those people that likes you. And it is a well-known fact that you can't get them to like you. You can't get people to like you. Like people might not like you, not because of who you are. Like they just judge you with your physical appearance, like maybe how you look, maybe what you look like. Maybe they're like, why are you not more like your brother? Like why are you not like your sister? Why are you not like your father? Why are you not like your friend? Why are you not like Chris down the street? Why are you not like that? Like, why don't you have this? Why don't you just... These are the labels people place on each other. They can place it on you. And when it comes to you, don't get really frustrated. Just take it as it is. Don't take it personal. Take it as it is. And if somebody has a reason not to like you, it is not your mission to know what the reason is. If somebody has a reason not to like you, it is not a business to find out what the reason is. It is their business. That is their business. If they don't like you, that is it. It's their business. Don't find out why somebody doesn't like you. If they doesn't like you, let them go knock themselves out. Let them go knock themselves out. You don't have to find out why they don't like you. Because if you try to find out why they don't like you, you're just gonna feel more frustrated, because what you're going to get is because the reasons you're going to get, they're not really enough reasons to hurt you. They're not really justified. Because you can say, hey, why don't you... I say, okay, you might be walking along the way, somebody says, I don't like you. Why don't you like me? Because I would have liked you if your face was shaped a little bit, like if you were more like your sister, if you're more like your brother, like these things. Can you do anything about this? If somebody is trying to compare you to somebody else, like if you're more like this, I would have liked you. If you are more like this person, I would have liked you. Like, what can you do about this? Why are you focused on this thing? Why don't you just let it be? Why don't you just leave it as it is? You can't do anything about this. So my suggestion to this is, people will not like you. That is for sure. And it is not your mission. It is not your responsibility to find out why they don't like you. If somebody has a reason not to like you, that is for them. It is not your responsibility to find out why. It's not a responsibility. If you must focus on something, if you must focus on some people, why don't you focus on the people that likes you? Those few numbers, those few people that likes you, that you know that truly likes you. Why don't you focus on that number, that small number, of people that likes you? Why don't you focus on the likes instead of the hates and the dislikes? Why don't you do that? I mean, you can do that. It is easy. It is easy. It's just like placing your focus on the likes instead of the dislikes. It's like placing your focus on the comments or on the compliments instead of on the bad compliments, instead of on the bad comments and these negative comments that you usually see, during the day and all of these stuffs. So you can do this. It's easy. So that is my suggestion. Focus on people that likes you, and on the things, on the good things that they say about you. And for those that don't like you, that wants you to become somebody else, that say that they would have liked you if you were more like this, just let them be. You can't do anything about this. Let them be. If somebody doesn't like you for who you are, what can you do about that? You're already who you are. This is you. If somebody doesn't like you for being you, then let them go knock themselves out. It's not your business. What can you do about that? So you think about that, and I hope you do something about this. If people just like stop trying to seek approval, stop seeking approval from people. If people stop trying to make people to like you, they just can't. If somebody can't like you, it's just that you can't do anything about them. You can't, like, it's more like you're trying to change yourself. More like trying to change yourself. If somebody doesn't like you for who you are, then it's not your business. It is not your responsibility to go find out why or try to make them to like you. So you think about that.